Hi there guys, back with my new video on my new PC, and I am deciding to do it on, I'm going to do a little series on DayZ EPOCH. For it's been a long time since I played it. I think there's been loads of updates since I last played. I think last time I played it you couldn't, you needed completely flat land to build on. So I'm sort of excited to see where I can build and what I can build now. As I think you can pretty much build anywhere now. So I've just spawned. I'm in Kamenenka, and as always, first things first, going to try and get a little bit of food and a little bit of water, so that I don't have to worry about that as I'm moving. It's really strange being back here after playing standalone, because all these houses would have had loot in them. And now I'm trying to remember which houses are I can actually go into and get loot out of, because it's been quite a while since I played any of the mods. So I'm pretty sure this brown house to my left here, or in front of me now, pretty sure I can get inside that, and that usually had a chance of spawning, definitely food and drink, and possibly something like a Makarov or a revolver. And I remember, as soon as I get into it here, the zombies, there's such a difference between standalone zombies and mod zombies. Even at that, there's a big difference even between Epoch zombies and sort of original DayZ mod zombies. But you could never do this in standalone. Pretty much if it's daylight and you're in front of them, they will see whether you're lying down or kneeling down. But this guy is happily unaware that breakfast is just lying over beside the house, and he walks right past me. So I'm really excited to get building again in this. It'll be good just to be playing DayZ and have some vehicles back in it. And obviously there's a lot more guns in this, so there's going to be a bigger variation in the bandits that are out there. It's not as if everybody's running around with an M4 and and an M4 and a shotgun or something. So the good thing about Epoch is you can sell pretty much anything. There's a few things that don't sell, but vehicles, ammo, guns, food, drinks, clothing, backpacks. You can sell all that stuff to make some money. And a thing I like about this server, it is the first time I've been on it, but it's got a bank set up. I don't know if that's maybe something that all Epoch servers are doing now, but basically the server, it's got rid of the copper and the silver and the tin. There's a zombie right behind this bush. Stay away, zombie. Good boy. Just you keep on walking. So that zombie is obviously not hungry at all. Um, but he just did not sniff me out. I was pretty lucky because I think I've only got two bandages. So it's not like I can just take my shirt off and tear it up for more bandages in this. So I've moved on to Belota. While I was in the last town, I heard that there's some bandits at Belota Airfield. So I checked it out in the map and noticed there's a little traveling caravan here, which is a really cool feature. So it's like a little three guys sell different supplies and buy different supplies off you. And I think they just move about the map. Maybe they stay in the one spot for, I don't know whether it's half an hour, could be 10 minutes for all I know. As I'm new to the server, I'm not exactly sure what all the rules are. So I'm just going to check to see if I got anything that I can sell that would start making me a little bit of money. So this girl, she buys medical supplies off you, um, and other sorts of stuff, and flares and stuff. Uh, and you can see there's a medals option there. So it's saying that this server doesn't use anything other than gold, but I think you can still exchange it for, what is it, tin you need for keys. But while I'm doing that, I just noticed up on the hill in the background there is a guy running about the place, and I'm thinking, is he getting shot by a bandit, or what's the story? What's going on with this guy? So I'm just going to watch him for a little bit and see if I can figure out what he's up to. And he actually has a friend. So the way these guys are running about the place, and just because of where they are, I figure maybe these are the two bandits that have been shooting people at the airfield. So I don't know, maybe they're going for a better spot to kill people from, or they might just be out of ammo or need some food. But to me, it looks as if they're starting to they're going to run off into that forest, and that forest isn't great for killing people on the airfield. So I'd say they're probably heading off. Maybe they're heading over to Cherno to do a bit of banditry over there, or heading even on further over to Electro. So I've just come up north. I noticed on the map there is a little trader city here, um, and I've never actually been here before. So this is completely new to me. This big rock formation. It's really cool. And as you can see, I am in a safe zone when I'm in here, so I can't be shot. I can't be attacked by zombies. I can't actually shoot my weapon myself. There's a few tires here for looting, but I'm just gonna go check this place out and see what traders it's got. Hopefully it's got all the traders so I can get anything I want here. There is a bandit on an ATV, but luckily he can't do anything to me here.
You need a ride, so I can give you a ride.
He,
By the way, I'm not a bandit, I've just got bandit skin.
yeah, we've heard it all before, buddy. I'm not a bandit, but I've just got a bandit skin. I do talk to this guy, but I think that the settings, the volume settings on my mic were turned way down. I didn't realize, so he couldn't hear me. So I just had to type the. I'm going to ask him where he's going. I don't want to just say no. So
What?
if he was going wherever the direction
Where?
I wanted to go, I would probably just head with him. He sounds like a nice guy. He could have just killed a couple of survivors that were being dicks, and that's why he's a bandit.
I mean, you want to kill him. Okay, right.
But he's not really heading the direction I want to head. Plus, I want to stick about here and explore a bit. But he was a nice guy for stopping and offering a lift. Um, I don't know, looking back, I don't think he was actually a proper bandit. But I haven't been on an ATV in a while, so I want to get an ATV. So what I've done, I've actually just ran off and went. There's a couple of towns to the west and the northwest. I've got some equipment, and I've been coming back and selling it. Um, and I've got now got enough money to buy an ATV and a weapon. So my ATV should be popping in here, and once that comes in, I've got the key there, and there it is in front of me. So the key means you can lock and unlock it, but you guys probably already know that. You probably all played EPOCH before you know what's going on. So I'm just going to move it off the spawn site in case somebody else wants to come along, and then I'm going to go buy myself a gun. So I got myself an SA-58 with some ammo, and I'm ready to go on my travels. I'm thinking maybe somewhere up near Northeast Airfield for a base, but I'm just going to drive about a bit and enjoy the ATV. Something that's really cool about this safe zone is they've restricted the speed you can do in it. So I'm holding shift and pressing W, and until I get out of the safe zone, you can see there it was just holding me back till about, what was it, 30 miles an hour or something, 30 kilometers an hour. So yeah, I'm driving about. I'm checking out spots. I'm probably going to build in a forest or something. Um, you know, build up over at the top of the trees, the helipad up there, make a couple of little tree houses or something. So there's a few areas, and I've realised I'm sort of north of Cherno. So I'm thinking to get to northeast, I might just hit the coast road and drive the whole way up the coast. It's a nice sunny day, why not? As long as I don't get sniped by somebody here, and as soon as I come in, I'm hearing some gunshots, and I'm kind of low on fuel as well. One thing I forgot to buy was a jerry can. I actually sold 2 jerry cans to stump up money for this, but I heard there's auto refueling in this, so I'm just not sure. Even as I'm sitting here, there's a guy just off to the left hand side of the screen there getting chased by zombies, so I don't want to sit around too long and figure out if he's friendly or not, because to be honest, most people aren't friendly. So we'll just get out of Dodge here, and I completely forgot how crappy ATVs and bridges are. They just do not like each other one bit. But yeah, so that's my ATV done. I'm hoping the server has an on flip option. If it doesn't, it looks like I'll be on foot from now on. Should just kill these zombies. So I know there's a player just down in the industrial area. You just heard a shot go off there. He's just down at the big industrial area off to the left there, down there. And there is no doesn't look to be any option to unflip it, which really I think every server should have an unflip option for ATVs, because they they are just like the worst thing for turning over on. You could hit the smallest bump on the flattest road, and the thing could go skyrocketing into the air. So that's that. I'm gonna have to head off and fit. I've no real money left. I spent it all on the ATV and the gun. I didn't buy the backpack. I found the backpack, which is a good upgrade. from 10 slots to 20 slots. A bit of server lag there or something because that zombie took a while to die. But yeah, I'm just gonna run off, um, get out of Cherno, maybe head towards Electro. I might head north. That other guy, he went up into the trees just over there somewhere, so he could be sitting watching. He may have seen me flipping my quad. Um, so I wasn't sure. I don't think he was armed, but I'm just going to try and get out of here as quick as possible. Maybe just check in here for a little bit of loot, see if we got anything. So I'm still on foot. I've decided just to head north. I've been running for quite a while, and it is still a long way to go to get to northeast. But you know, there's only one way to do this. Is keep running until I find another means of transport or something to sell, and that will buy me something new. But after getting attacked by a couple of zombies, I noticed there is a police car and like a little militia car down the road there. Um, and I was watching for a while to see if anybody was about. We're just sort of, I think, would be southeast of Moglevka. Um, so that's a pretty active city. I mean, if you take the main road out of Electro and just follow it on up, this is the first major sort of town you would come to. So that's just up that hill, straight up that direction behind those trees. And there's actually another vehicle over there I didn't spot. I mean, I did see other vehicles, but you know, they're always locked. You know, somebody will have bought a vehicle, driven it somewhere, got shot, and lost the key. So there's just vehicles lying abandoned everywhere. But this one actually gives the option to pick up the key. So I don't know if the key was in the gear, or if it was just in the ground or something. But yeah, I got a yellow key. I just need to. It didn't seem to work there, but if I go away and come back, yeah, I can unlock it, and I've got myself a nice little police car. So it's not a lot of fuel, slightly damaged, but it's gonna drive. There's nothing in the gear slot, so I'll just take this as far as it'll take me. Hopefully, maybe find some more fuel for it. But I'm still heading for up around Northeast Airfield to build my base. So I made it to Clan, but before I got there, I ended up running the little militia car off the road and busting the two front tires. I bought that tan off road. I'm up just sort of east of Northeast Airfield. I've crashed the tan off road into a tree because I was so shocked to see this what looks like a base of some sort just come out of the trees at me. I don't like the fact that there's a load of grave crosses. They're the crosses that you used to get, or you probably still get them in Origins. Again, it's been a while since I played Origins, so I've got some stuff on me that I just don't want to lose. I'm not sure, is there AI in here or is there people? I really don't know, but I've crashed my car now. I just want to move on, find somewhere to set up a little camp, and actually start chopping some wood and start getting the base ready. So I'm just going to speed up the video here now, because I'm not far away from the spot where I've decided to build the base. So somebody's made some sort of little camp. There's their little gyrocopter. It's not a great camper. It's just a load of sheds and a couple of toilets. So I'll check for any loot, but either they haven't actually put anything in here worth of value, or it's already been raided. So yourself, so anybody can access these things. So I've made it to a nice little spot by the coast. I want somewhere with a little inlet so that I can build something out over the water to store my jet skis and my boats, as it will be the quickest way for me to get back up here. Um, so I'm going to chop some wood and see how much I can get built here. But I need to get my axe in my hand. That's the new way of chopping wood. You put your axe in your hand and you actually swing at the tree. So yeah, I'm just going to chop this tree down, get some wood, and start building some stuff. It's really cool actually. You see, wood actually drops out as you chop now. So I actually don't have a crowbar on me. I built a workbench. I need to go and get one from the trader. I'm going to try and head past Northeast Airfield as the main course of bandits. So right in front of me here is a guy behind a wee wall. And he looks to be sniping the air trader which is down there. So I'm thinking he's definitely a bandit. There's only one thing I can do to take him out. Shaking, but I'll take the shot anyway. And yeah, he's going down. He's there. So I want to just go and loot him as quickly as possible. My problem being, I am completely full of loot. So I may have to spend a little time sorting out the inventory. I really don't want to do it here, but yeah, I have no other option because I don't have the loot this guy's going to have. He's going to be well geared up. I want a CZ, which he has in his hand. I want that CCO. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time looting here, and then I'm going to fast forward through it. I actually spent 7 minutes here, which is far too long. I mean, really, I should only be spending 30 seconds getting a loot. But yeah, I sort of didn't realize how long it was actually taking me as I looted the stuff and got what I wanted and dropped what I didn't. So I've looted him. I want to get the hell out of here before anybody shows up. Um, because there could be other bandits around here, or somebody could mistake me for a bandit. So I'm going to try and get down there to check out prices. But I don't get very far before the shots start coming in. It actually turns out that this guy is doing Overwatch for his team. his team are obviously thinking I'm just a bandit. They come up for me, pretty much surrounded me. There's a guy up the hill from me. There's DMR shots going off. I'm pretty sure there's two guns apiece in the forest. One was above me, one was sort of behind me. But yeah, legs are broken. It's not looking good. I did end up chatting to these guys because the guy up in the tree down there, I thought he looks like a hero, and it was. They were right to take me out. I deserved to be killed after killing their overseer. So look guys, thanks for watching. I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you tune in for part 2 as I'm going to start a little series with this one.